So now we will go to the main game levels, and now okay, so now we can upgrade. Now we can choose more plants, and that is really nice. So the first one you will choose, of course, the sunflower. Now we have to choose a lily pad too, and let's use the Threepeater, so I can show you what it does, because we got it in the last level. And the strategy is really the same as always, but now we have a pool, so that will be a little more difficult. And again, the strategy stays the same. Plant the 3 rows of sunflowers and then build your defense. Now we will plant these lily pads too, so we will not wait for them to recharge when we will need them the most. You will see what am I talking about when the zombies come in the pool. So now we can plant more sunflowers and even a potato mine. And we have a lot of sunflowers now. You will plant sunflowers here too in the pool. It is really the same, but you will have to pay 25 more suns for each slot in the pool. That is a bummer. So let's try to collect enough suns to get the Threepeater. You will see that the Threepeater is the best in these rows here, and you will understand why in a little while. And now you will see what the Threepeater does. He shoots in 3 rows, in a row where he is, and left and right from him. You can see that, and because of that he's the best in these rows here to be planted, of course. And now we have a lot of sunflowers, and we'll plant these Threepeaters a lot, but in these rows here, because that is the best row for him. Let's make a defense for him, because it's the highest charging plant for the sunflowers. Hopefully he will be die. Let's plant a Threepeater here, just in case he'll be dead a little faster. Okay, so we have pretty much good defense, and we have a lot of sunflowers, so we can start planting our defense. Okay, now we can plant these snow peas. They will help a lot in slowing down the zombies, and you can see that he will be dead because of a Threepeater here. Even one more Threepeater will plant here. And now we have a great defense with these Threepeaters, and we need a snow pea here too. So now we have snow peas in each row, and now we can plant the Threepeaters and walnuts, of course. I always say potatoes because they look more like potatoes, but it doesn't matter. So you can see that they're killing them really fast. And now you can see the diver zombie. He will only appear when he eats the plants, and then he will go down and you can't kill him. So we must plant the potatoes in this here. Hopefully he will be dead now. Yes, he will. And now we have pretty much a good defense. So when you don't have any more space for the Threepeaters in these rows, you can plant them in these ones in the middle, but avoid planting him in these rows here and here, because you will lose one P, because he can shoot in the right row, because you don't have a right row when you plant him here. So we'll plant them in the middle. And now these rows, this row here is the strongest one, and now this row here will be the strongest one. And now we have a great defense from the zombies. They will not be able to kill us. And if in the final wave the zombies will appear from the water, as you can see now. So I will have to plant more. And really they are now finished, because they can't go through my defense. And now we got a new plant, and that will be the seaweed, if I recall well. No, the Tangle Kelp. Okay, really bad for me. So I will show you in this level what it does, and this would be really the last level in this episode. So let's really choose what kind of a plant to use. We'll get this squash, and now we can play. So the strategy stayed the same, but you can see that I'm not using the ordinary pea shooter, and that is because I will use potato mine and squash to defend from the first waves of zombies, so I can plant more sunflowers and get these high paying plants. You saw what I did in the previous level, and really we will do that in this level too, and I will show you what the Tangle Kelp does. And you can see that I got a lot of sun. So when you got a lot of sun, start planting these lily pads, so they will help you kill the zombies, and they will squash, and the potato mine will help you kill these first few zombies, and then you can get more sunflowers and get more sun, and then you can plant these high paying plants like a snow pea. And really in this game everything is about timing, so you will have to know when to start to plant these high paying plants, and I have to use this one in this one too, because I have a zombie. Really the last resort if the zombie goes is the squash. You could saw what it does in the last levels, and really I will have to use it here, I think. Let's see if I will use it. I will have to use it, because he will finish my snow pea, and hopefully he will die from this, I don't remember. So let's plant a Threepeater. We have a lot of sunflowers, so now we can even plant these potatoes. That is the walnuts, sorry for that. And now we can continue with building our defense. So we don't need any more sunflowers. Now we can start planting these plants. Now we have one in the pool, but it doesn't matter. He will be killed. Again, this zombie that hops over the plants. And we have one more space for the Threepeater. Again, the newspaper zombie. So you can see that I'm planting these lily pads as I play, and that is because they have a recharge rate as does the every plant, and because of that I have to plant them regularly so I will not be in trouble when the zombies in the pool come. And now we will plant one more Threepeater in this row, and even more lily pads. And I will show you what the Tangle Kelp does in the second wave. Not maybe in the final wave too, but in the second wave it will be the first time. Let's plant the potato here. And now we can start with planting Threepeater. And again, this zombie that hops over. I hate him, but he will be dead before he goes to this plant. Let's plant more of these lily pads. So the Tangle Kelp is really like the potato mine in pool. You will see it in this wave here. But the Tangle Kelp doesn't need time to kill a zombie like the potato mine, and that is the better. In that way is better than the potato mine. But you can use it only in water, so that's the bad thing. And really now what you will do, you will unplant the sunflowers from these rows and you will plant the Threepeaters so you can have best defense. And now you will see what the kelp does. It just kills the zombie here. And you will see it again, just wait for it to recharge. And we have a snow peas in every row, so we can start planting Threepeaters in these rows here, because they are the strongest in these rows. Really, there is not even one stronger row for these Threepeaters. And now we'll plant a Tangle Kelp, so hopefully the zombie will come in this part here and they will be killed by the Tangle Kelp. So I made a mistake now, but it doesn't matter, it is still strong in this one here. And now you will see what the Tangle Kelp does. Oh no, you will not, because the plants killed him before he went into the pool. But the bucket one, he will go to the pool before we killed him. You will see now. And now the Tangle Kelp kills him. You saw that. Let's plant more of these Threepeaters because we don't need much more sun now. Let's even plant these snow peas here. You can see that these Threepeaters are doing a great job in these rows here. Let's plant one more potato here. I'm planting more potatoes in these rows, so they will not kill my Threepeaters in these rows because they're the strongest in that. And now you can see that they come from the pool, and this is the final wave, and this will be the end of the episode. Sorry for that. And this would be the end, really. Just wait for them to kill this zombie here. So we got some kind of a key. You will see what it does in the next episode. That's it for this